Jennifer Tilly kicks things off with a pair of fives. But she's up against Hashem with ace-king offsuit, who is raised to $2,500 in this crazy poker cash game.
Daniel's out. Tilly, pocket fives.
Should be an easy call.
She does.
Surprise is one time, Ken, and just put the 3-bet in.
It'll happen.
Surprise
Not with those cards.
Are you feeling the peer pressure right now?
You can't think of it like that. You have to think that $800 bought you goodwill at the table and possibly an invitation to be invited back. Because, you know, these guys
Smart
love
woman.
when you straddle.
The flop comes 5 king 7 rainbow. Jennifer hits the set and Joe Hashem just made top pair top kicker. And if you know poker, you know that's the kind of hand that makes grown men hand over their chips with a smile and then cry in the parking lot.
Tilly donks it for 3K.
Poor Joe Hashem, this is just not his week.
Poker isn't about what you have. It's about what you represent. And right now, Joe's call caps his range. He's telling Jennifer he doesn't have 2 pair. He doesn't have a set. He's sitting on a 1-pair hand, hoping to keep the pot low.
5 of clubs, quads for Jen. This is the second time Joe's been up against quads this week.
Tilly is holding the bangers. But notice, no fast plays, not even a bet. She's hoping he has caught something to hold on to while she tries to slowly squeeze him off.
Joe could easily think he's ahead.
Obviously he does. He bets 6,500.
Everyone at the table thinks she's the playful actress who overplays marginal hands. But right now, she's successfully turning that persona into pure profit. And Hashem, like most men would, falls for her trap.
Jen min raises to 13K.
By making it the smallest raise possible, she's given herself a good shot at getting called.
And Joe does make the call. Jen's got quads and she's got herself a customer. Ace of diamonds, 2 pair for Joe. That is not a good card for him.
20,000.
That's 20K.
I call.
And Joe calls.
I call, Jen.
You call?
4 of a kind again.
Am I the king of quads today or what?
Joe can't believe it.
Really?
Doyle Brunson is looking down at Jack 10 offsuit.
So we got a tough one. I heard about him before we started.
Well, how in the hell do you play 20 games at once?
Pre-flop begins with a wide-ranging confrontation that sets the stage for one of the most explosive board textures imaginable. Abe Mosseri initiates the action with a loose open to 1,200 holding King 2 of hearts. Kalakanis, rather than 3-betting to define the field, chooses to just flat call, a deceptive move that disguises the strength of his pair but allows the pot to remain multi-way. Brunson, sitting with Jack 10 offsuit, finds the price too good to pass up and calls from the blinds. The flop is a disaster texture that hits every single player in a significant way. Brunson has flopped top 2 pair, holding jacks and 10s. On almost any other board, this is a monster. But on this specific coordinated runout, it is incredibly vulnerable. After Brunson checks his 2 pair to trap, Mosseri leads out for 3,000, seeking to realize his equity or buy the pot. Kalakanis, realizing the board is dangerously wet, raises to 13,000 to protect his set.
What is it?
The action returns to Brunson, who now finds himself in a high-stakes psychological puzzle. Facing a lead and a raise, Brunson realizes that his 2 pair is likely behind a set or a straight.
Come on, we deal 3 times, Abe.
Good, huh?
Yet the Brunson stubbornness kicks in. He decides that the best defense is a relentless offense. He executes a massive 3-bet to 83,000, effectively putting his opponents to the test for their entire stacks. He is representing a straight or a higher set, attempting to force folds from draws or weaker-made hands.
All right, I'm all in.
Moves in anyway.
You got more than 83?
Nah, probably not. I don't think so.
Don't think I can.
Big to low.
Don't think I can lay this down. This will be the biggest flame out in high stakes history. Or it'll be absolutely brilliant.
I'm glad to see you stalling. Don't you tell you what his snap calls?
Wow. Somebody have a set of jacks here? And somebody have a straight already? And queen already? This will be a sick laydown.
Sounds like 3 9s.
Wow. This is ridiculous if I lay this down.
You think you're gonna pick something up off of us by showing us the hand and telling us what you got?
No,
right.
I just was looking for some sympathy, actually. But apparently I'm not going to get any.
He folds.
Wow.
He had me crushed.
You had me crushed, too. You fold that, Daniel? What'd you have? You don't have ace-10 of hearts, do you?
No.
Good.
Oh, my God.
2 pair and
Oh, my God. Please, I got
now
it.
you want to see a heart, right?
Well, how many times do you want to run this?
3's good.
Let's run a 2. Let's run a 2 for simplicity.
It's up to you. I'd never argue about that.
Well, I know it's gonna be hard for you. It's gonna be hard for you to make a full house now.
You guys doing it twice, right?
Twice.
For the love of God, let it be a flush and a full house.
Tough spot.
Flush and a straight. Okay. For the love of God.
No, flush and a full house is what I'd like to see.
You want a jack? You want a jack to come on one, so you can feel real good about that.
I actually feel kind of bad about this for some reason. I don't know.
Because you feel bad about getting him out of the pot?
I don't know.
Yeah, thanks, Doyle.
No, I mean, I feel bad about the results.
I feel terrible about the results so far.
Ivey's held over me too long.
Oh, stop it. You've held over me.
Yeah, right. Boom.
First run, 4 of diamonds.
One more blank, then it won't be so painful. Boom. Yeah.
Abe makes a flush.
That's the boom.
Thank you, God.
Just like I figured.
I had the same hand come up on a TV cash game show. I had the set of 10s. I folded. One guy had a bigger set, and one guy had the straight.
Wait, didn't you just criticize my fault?
It wasn't these players, and it wasn't this situation.
Wait, you do that? Oh, that was such a bad play?
It was definitely, it's one of those decisions where either way, it wasn't a big deal. Right. It's like if you fold, it's fine. If you call, it's fine.
Good for Doyle anyways. Sucked for me.
I'm feeling pretty good about it right now.
I give us the queen of clubs.
Second run.
Queen of clubs?
Yeah.
All right.
Makes Doyle a full house.
Ooh.
It'll be a split pot.
Trying to get your money back on the third one.
I would be leaving right now.
How much did you take back here?
I took back all my money, man.
Even though Jason laid down the best hand, he would have lost both runs. The wrong laydown at the right time.
Good fold. Look at that.
But that is a good moan, Abe. I've held over you. You're that much superior to me.
Well, it was
Grounded me every time you come to town, but that's because you're better, so much better.
well, you know. I don't know, Doyle. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. I'll let the results speak for themselves, buddy.
Phil Ivey is looking down on 8-6 offsuit. Vanessa makes it $25K with pocket sevens bread and butter early value that plays beautifully on low textures and keeps worse pairs and broadways defending. Artem overcalls, sweetening the price. Phil Ivey flats purposefully. 8-6 thrives deep and multi-way, makes nutted straights on boards early raisers hate, and carries just enough backdoor potential to pressure later streets. The flop falls low and connected. Artem checks and Phil fires 50K when checked to. Into 2 players and on a dynamic board, that stab credibly represents sets, 2-pair, and strong draws, while letting him realize his equity with the open-ender plus the 6 of clubs as a valuable blocker. Vanessa just calls with top set. Raising with narrow ranges to strong draws and made flushes later, calling keeps Phil's bluffs and semi-bluffs alive, invites Artem to continue, and disguises the real strength of her hand on a texture that can shift quickly. The turn is the 10 of clubs, completing the front door. Artem checks again and Phil barrels 150K. That card is a green light for continued pressure. If he's bluffing, the club gives him story and leverage. If he's value, he wants to tack sets and 1-pair hands immediately. The 6 of clubs in his hand trims the strongest flush combos Vanessa can have. Vanessa's call is disciplined. She retains all her full house redraws, avoids isolating herself versus made flushes, and keeps Phil's entire range pointed at a river decision. The river is the 4 of hearts. No new club appears, but one of Phil's key rivers does. The straight gets there.
Phil Ivey, everybody. Best in the world. Cracks sevens with 8-6, the classic.
While we wait for Phil Ivey to make his decision, please click the like button. It helps out a lot, thank you. He chooses 400K, a polarizing bomb that plays perfectly against the range Vanessa has represented by calling twice, overpairs without a club, sevens that didn't raise, and some cautious club hands. With the 6 of clubs blocker reducing nut flush combos and a coherent story from flop to river, this sizing forces exactly the kind of uncomfortable, high-stakes decision he's been building toward all hand.
She folds. She made that look so easy.
Not the turn I wanted to see.
3-7?
Doug Polk is looking down at pocket aces, but he's up against LSG Hank, who's raised to $6,000 with ace-jack suited. From the small blind, players are often expected to 3-bet to protect their position. That dynamic makes Polk's aces even more dangerous because they don't look as strong as they are. That kind of 3-bet sizing almost looks like he's trying to scare Hank off the hand rather than invite action. But that's exactly the beauty of it. Polk wants to trick Hank into thinking it's just an attempt to steal the pot, when really Doug is just setting the trap. The suited ace and being in position here gives Hank just enough to justify seeing a flop. This is about as good a flop as Polk could hope for. In a 3-bet pot like this, Hank's range is weighted towards suited broadways and pocket pairs. That means the only real hand Polk has to worry about is pocket queens. Against everything else, his aces are still miles ahead. Polk makes a value bet of around a third of the pot, just small enough to make sure Hank calls even with hands that completely miss the flop.
And he now has the nut flush draw. 111,000 in the middle. Guess how much Doug will bet. It's like a little poker test. See how close you are.
Doug Polk is feeling pretty comfortable with this card on the turn. With the way they played pre-flop, there's no way Hank has 2 pair or a set smaller than queens. I think Doug should bet small again.
81. All right.
I'm telling him he should be using big ante online.
Hank puts in the call. He needs a diamond. Instead, it's the 9 of hearts.
The river changes absolutely nothing here. Do you think Polk should check and just call if Hank bets? Or should he bet here and risk getting raised? Let me know down in the comments.
200,000. Beautiful poker.
All in.
All in.
All in, says Hank.
Spade, I fold. Heart, we do it again.
This is amazing.
Fold.
Fold.
Show him.
Keating is looking down at pocket tens. Pre-flop begins with Brandon making a loose open to 4,000 from early position holding 10-8. It is a splashy play, but with stacks this deep, implied odds often trump range charts. The action folds to Keating in the hijack with pocket tens. This is a pivotal moment. A standard textbook approach would be to 3-bet to isolate the weak opener and thin the field. However, Keating is playing a different game. He elects to just flat call, a deceptive move that disguises the strength of his hand and effectively invites the rest of the table to come along. The flop lands, a deceptively dangerous board that acts as a massive cooler funnel. It is the absolute dream scenario for Keating, who flops a full house, tens full of jacks. However, for Steve and Martin, it is a mirage.
Alan signature, I love it. Everybody plays their signature, so nobody plays Giaro. I can feel that now.
They both flop trips, but with terrible kickers. The action starts with a microscopic lead of 1,000 from Steve. This tiny bet effectively freezes the field, inducing calls from Martin and Brandon. When it gets to Keating, he raises to 25,000. He knows he has the board crushed and wants to start building a pot immediately.
That was interesting tank fold. I was really enjoying that. I was really enjoying that tank fold.
Wait a second, you're about to
I
get
didn't know
another
some plays tank fold sometimes.
How much is it? Sometimes.
I was thinking you play
I like the
snap folds or tank calls.
I like the tank
or tank raises.
I tank fold all the time.
But tank folds, I really don't know if it is your shtick.
Right, Steve calls.
Steve, you bet 1,000 and now you bet 25?
No, I didn't bet 25. Sorry, I called 25.
I should probably go all in now, but I will think about it.
Martin, do you have my purple pills?
Happy about that? Steve, not happy about that. I just love this. I just love this.
Steve, refusing to believe his trips are no good, makes the call. Then the madness truly begins. Martin, sitting on bottom kicker trips, decides this is his moment and puts in a 3-bet to 69,000. It is a massive overplay in a multi-way pot, but he is convinced his jack is best. Keating smooth calls, setting the trap. This flat call is lethal. It convinces Steve that Keating might just have a draw or a 10.
If you call now, Steve, you are my new hero, I'm telling you. Alan was my hero, he will always be, but if you call...
Steve's all in.
Just kidding. Is it all in or not? How much is it about?
More than you.
It's almost 800K.
He shoves all in for a staggering 784,000. he effectively turns his mediocre trips into a bluff catcher against the nuts.
I put 69, yeah? He called and he goes for a little bit over top, yeah?
Steve and Martin played their hands as if they were holding the absolute nuts, failing to realize that in a 5-way limped pot, trip jacks with a 9 kicker is barely a bluff catcher. Keating simply had to wait for the aggressive players to donate their money to him and his boat, turning a standard set mining spot into one of the largest pots in televised poker history.
I love it. Alan, you definitely not play. This is not GRO approved, this thing. I'm telling you. Huh?
I think I'd be both
Beat? Okay, just put the money then.
All right, that's all.
Can we play showdowns, guys? Just for spectators?
Twice.
Can we play showdowns?
2.1 million in the middle. Alan Keating, a
No,
2-1 favorite.
You don't want to do that?
Against the field.
But I would like to enjoy myself.
No, you're good. You're good.
What can you guys all have? King, queen of spades, somebody, right?
No.
So can we show the hands?
Yeah.
You okay?
I'm not showing my hand.
Oh my God.
That's a good call. But I probably win.
We're gonna run it twice.
1 or 2 boards. What? 2, twice.
I have little, casino, royal.
Lovely. Come on, ace.
Ace or 9 for
That helped
Steve.
you guys.
Ace
Why?
or 6
Ace.
for Martin.
Any card.
Any
helps.
card in the turn is gonna
Literally
improve me.
anything.
Anything in the turn is going to improve me.
Ah, there's
Instead
my
it's a 3, and Keating wins the first run out.
Greedy.
Needs to dodge.
Mr. Minois.
Keating
That
scoops.
is quite a few McLarens.